Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Leading off the afternoon. For Milwaukee, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
And a pitch. That misses. So we're underway here in game 2. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Willie Adames stands in.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
First offering, and it just misses. Scherzer deals. To the right side. Alonso takes it to the bag, and that's the third out. Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
A line to kick the pitch. And a strike in there. And a pitch. Yelich moving under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Second. The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Taylor racing over to make the catch. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. And now it's 1-2. makes the grab, and that is that. New inning getting started. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Leading off with a the right field
pitch.
Hunter Renfroe.
Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. So here's Scherzer. That one fouled off. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And that one missing low. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Alonso picks it up. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Renfroe is retired. Now batting Michael Brasso.
The designated hitter, Michael Brasso.
Bounced up the middle. Sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Colton Wong up to hit.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. Late on that fastball. The 2-2. Got him. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Leading up for the Mets.
Lauer back
The
to work.
shortstop, Francisco
And that's in for a strike.
Lindor.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Taylor on his way over and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's Starling Marte.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
That hits the dirt. Ball one. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was a moonshot. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here. So
digging in, Darren Ruff.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Darren Ruff.
And a pitch. Just missed. And a strike. The pitch. Stays alive. The 1-2. That one just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Puts it away for the out. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. The switch hitter batting right. In there, and it's 0-1. Rough on its second with 2 down. Peterson handles the chance. Throws across the diamond. Escobar out of the play. Inning over, and it could have been worse. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Chase Peterson.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
Scherzer back to work.
Chase Peterson.
Swings through that one. Ground ball, Alonso. 1 up, 1 down. Vic Caratini at the plate.
Batting 8. The catcher, Victor Caratini.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 away now. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers.
The center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Out to center. Nimmo ranging back. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw over to Tellez. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. First offering misses the mark. That's a slider for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. Next offering is down low.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil stands in. Tellez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, now the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Leading off from Milwaukee.
The wind of the
left
pitch.
fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Yelich out on the play. And a quick out, number 1. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. First offering, and it just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And it's fouled away. Righty delivers. Late with the swing there. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And down on strikes. 2 away. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1.
Rowdy Tellez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball. Left-hand batter waits. Inside, just missed. And a changeup clips the zone for a strike. The Brewers still looking for their first hit in this one. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. He handles it himself. That ends the frame. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Pete Alonso.
Leading up for the Mets. The first
Wind in the
baseman,
pitch.
Pete Alonso.
Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 so far.
Francisco Lindor.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. The wind to the pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Starling Marte up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Lindor, the base runner at first with 1 out. The pitch. And fouled off. Peterson. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Welcome back. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. And 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And here is Michael Brasso. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Went down on strikes his first time through. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And now the 0-1. And a foul ball. This
gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him. That's his second strikeout. Now the third baseman, Jace Peterson. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty to the plate. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a slow roller. McNeil handles. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Darren Ruff.
The designated hitter, Darren Ruff.
Juan collects it. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's Mark Canha.
The batter, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Yelich settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar. Grounded out his first time. Next pitch downstairs. And that's ball 1. Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Got him looking. That's the inning. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. Scherzer back to work. Ball 1 there. The line to kick the pitch. And now it's even up.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings and misses. 1 gone here. Next for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Up the middle, McNeil gloves it. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one in the air, center field. Snags it on the run. And that's the inning. Back here in Queens. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch.
The catcher, Francisco.
And he takes a strike. Throw over to Tellez. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
Taylor drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman. Here.
And that's in there for strike 1. 2 outs. Wong over to pick it up. The throw to first. 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
The right-hander back to work. That just misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Tellez.
On the ground. Steps on first for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Hunter Renfroe now at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the first offering is not close. And that one is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Tosses to first. Out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And first offering is fouled off. And that takes care of Alonso. 1 up, 1 down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a foul ball. And a 1-2. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Starling Marte up now for the Mets.
Starling Marte. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 40, Trevor Rosenthal.
In there for strike 1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next pitch misses inside. 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Peterson slings it across. Marte retired.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on.
Mets going with a pinch hitter. Daniel Vogelback looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And it's second. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Caratini up with it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We go to the 8th, so here's the Brewers DH, Michael Brasso.
The designated hitter, Michael Brasso.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Canna makes the play, and there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Now batting.
Next for the Brewers, Colton Wong. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The tying run at the plate.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Kicks and fires. Back to the mound, and that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And now Jace Peterson. The 1-0. There's a strike. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And he takes called strike 3, and a great changeup from Scherzer. And there's 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. Wong leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ripped to first. Caught.
I finally made up my mind.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha.
Leading up for the Mets, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
And a pitch. There's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Hauls it in for the out. So up next for New York, Eduardo Escobar. And the first pitch misses into dirt. And the right-hander deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off left side. At the belt and fires. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty.
Now
here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch, and he just misses. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Tyler Naquin looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Peterson picks it up. Throws to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor.
The center fielder, Tyrone.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And the righty deals. And that's downstairs and outside. 2-1 now. Scherzer deals. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. This one smacked out to left center. Nimmo makes the grab, and there's one down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Yelich in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And the 1-0. Bounced out to short. Lindor handles the chance. In there safely.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Edwin Diaz. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Rowdy Tellez up now for the Brewers.